Now, a few months ago, we put out a video highlighting the best golf gadgets you can buy in 2024. And while we stand by our selections, there were a few comments that suggested maybe we could have included some more affordable options.
So Joel and I are back to run you through the best golf gadgets for under $100 if you're looking for a less expensive gizmo to transform your game this season.
Yeah, we're really excited for this one, and if you do like the look of any of the products we've featured in this video, there are some handy links in the description where you can get hold of them for the best price in your area. So here at the beautiful Stoke Park Golf Club, let's dive into those gadgets under $100.
Okay, so Joel, what are you going to lead us off with?
Right, I'm going in big, Sam, here at the start of this video. I'm going for the Bushnell Wingman Mini GPS speaker. This comes in at $99.99, and I think you get a lot for your money with this particular product. So you pair it with the Bushnell app, which you get access to should you buy this product, and this will essentially read out the GPS distances. So it gives you front, middle, back distances, very accurate on over 38,000 golf courses. It's fully waterproof, and it's got a Bushnell bike magnet at the back here. So I think a lot of golfers that will be using this might be using it in a buggy, clip it to the frame. It's there when you need it. And I think one other thing I really like about this is the quality of the speakers. So obviously it plays music. One of the main benefits of having something like this, if you like listening to music on the course, it plays music to a really good quality. I'll give you a little live demonstration for you now. There you go. Nice moves. Nice moves. So really good. It's very easy to use. The buttons are very intuitive. If you were to want to hear the distances, you just press the Bushnell button here on the side. Clips onto your bag. If you want to use it on the bag, you've got a carabiner there. So yeah, just a really nice, simple product. If you like adding a bit of personality and fun to you around the golf, get one of these, and it also helps you with your strategy as well. Right, so Sam, that's my first pick for this video. What are you going to go for first up?
So I'm going to go for something that's slightly less technological. It's a golf glove, but more specifically, it's the Me and My Golf True Grip golf glove. Now, this is a training aid that is basically cheating because you can actually use this on the golf course in tournament play to make sure that you have the perfect grip on the club every time. Not only that, it's £18, so about $20 to $25, which is far cheaper than your first product.
It is.
But also, you actually get a QR code on the packaging here where you actually get a mini series of golf lessons. And basically how it works is once you've got the glove on, you've got these visual indicators here to make sure that you are putting the grip of your club in the perfect position in your hands. So across the fingers here, you have a blue alignment aid, which is actually silicone, so it's actually really grippy as well. You've also got a V through the thumb here to make sure that, again, you're holding your grip so it's not too strong, not too weak, and you've got the knuckle indicators here, so when you're down at address, again, you know you're not too strong or not too weak. So consistency of grip is really important in the golf swing, and for that, this training aid / gadget is really good. Okay, so Joel, what have you got for us next?
Right, so I've got the Gogogo Vpro GS03 laser rangefinder. Now, the technical RRP of this is around $120, but if you look online, you can definitely get this one for $100. And even this particular model, which has slope and the magnet included on the side. So, you know, for your money, you get an awful lot of features with this particular rangefinder. As I said, you've got a little slope switch here, so you can toggle that on and off if you're playing a hilly course, you want to get those adjusted distances. Really easy to implement that. You've got the magnet on the other side. You're playing a lot of golf in carts. Clip it to the buggy frame, it's always there when you need it.
Nice.
And a few different modes as well. So you've got the flag mode. If you put it in flag mode, get the flag. It will vibrate to give you that sort of reassurance. It even gives you distances up to the 10th of a yard. So very, very precise, very accurate. Actually, I've been testing this up against some comparable Bushnell products, which I'd say Bushnell is sort of the market leading brand when it comes to laser rangefinders, and the distances I got from this were very comparable. So an awful lot to like about this, and factor in as well that it looks great, has that sort of luxurious premium look and feel to it, and it comes with a pretty decent carry case as well. It makes it easy to clip to your golf bag if you want to put it there. I'd say you definitely get a lot of bang for your buck with this particular model if you're looking for something a little bit more cost effective. So that's my choice, Sam. What are you going to go for?
I've got something that's, again, slightly more simplistic, but just as effective for what you need it for. So these are the Ocoopa hand warmers, okay, and you can actually get these for £29, so around the $35 mark, where you get 2 hand warmers. They do take about 3.5 hours to charge, so providing you remember to charge them, but they do last for around 8 hours. Also, they're really slim and small size as well, because I sometimes find that hand warmers, especially rechargeable ones, can be bulky, and when you're playing golf, it's not ideal to be carrying those around. But these are super slim, really small, and can just slide in your pocket. You wouldn't even know they're there. And I mean, unbelievably, we're having to use them today on this shoot in July in the UK. But yeah, predominantly a winter gizmo, but you know, they can be used anywhere. They're not just for golf, and for that reason, I think, yeah, they're worthy of being on this list.
No, very good choice. So, you know, and if you play golf all year round, I think, you know, when you've got cold hands, you lose that feel and touch around the green. So, to have that in your pocket just to keep your hands nice and warm, it's going to maintain that feel and hopefully give you a little bit more finesse around the greens when you need it.
Okay, Joel, so we had some technology in the last segment. What have you got for me here?
So I've got the ShotScope Connex here, Sam. This costs $99 or £99, and what this does, it essentially gives you access to the ShotScope GPS app and its shot tracking and performance analysis capabilities without having to buy one of the ShotScope GPS devices, which, don't get me wrong, are very good, but they are quite a financial outlay. So this gives you sort of more of an entry option into that technology, and it's 16 tags, which you can see here. You screw them into the end of your clubs, and what you have to do is you pair it with the app on your phone, and then you manually have to tag the tags on your phone, and it will track the shot locations. You play your round of golf, and then you've got the access to all the analysis you get at the end, including strokes gained, which is really a great metric if you want to sort of benchmark your play against other golfers of your ability, see exactly where you need to improve. And I think for £99 or dollars, it's a really good starting point if you want to get some sort of stats and data into your play and understand how you're performing and how you compare with other golfers of your ability. It's a really good entry point. Obviously, the only caveat to using this system is that you do have to get your phone out of your pocket or out of your golf bag, unlock the screen, tap the tag onto your phone. That will track the shot and it will vibrate to let you know it's been done, and then put your phone away. So it's a bit of a faff, but if you get used to you doing that in your pre-shot routine, I guess it won't be as much of a cumbersome experience as you might expect. One thing I would say is that the GPS app from ShotScope on its own is probably worth the investment there. You get some really clear overhead views of what lies ahead, and you've got a movable pointer so you can sort of plot your way down the hole and see what lies ahead and what club you might want to hit for those particular shots. So definitely something to consider if you're into your stats and you want to gain a bit more information into your play. So that's my choice, Sam. What are you going to go for here? I can see this interesting gizmo you've got in front of you.
This is an interesting gizmo, and again, this is actually data tracking, although in a far more simplistic form. This is the Tally Tumbler, and this is perfect for if you and your buddies kind of want to get on the course, get amongst it a bit, have a few beverages. Right. Kind of want to track your stats. You know, we've got a greens in regulation counter, a fairways hit, so this is for the golfer who might be a bit forgetful after a few drinks maybe, and you know, you want to keep track of your score, so you've actually got a stroke play counter on here as well, which you can turn around. You can actually use it for match play as well by going 1 up, 2 up, vice versa. But yeah, it's a really good insulated tumbler, so it's 30 ounces, so plenty of fluid in there. You don't even need to really be refilling that every couple of holes at least. But yeah, it's made from 18A stainless steel. It's double walled, so it's perfect for hot and cold drinks as well. So all year round. Ideally, I would imagine it's probably best used when using a buggy or a cart.
Very good. So 2 different ways to track your stats there. One a little bit more technological, one a bit more sort of simplistic and rudimentary, but hopefully, depending on which way you want to go, some good options there.
Okay, so I'm liking the chances of the Tally Tumbler being our #1 overall so far. But what have you got for me here, Joel?
It's up there, but I think this one might top it.
Okay.
This is the PuttOut Pressure Trainer. It's a gadget that allows you to essentially practice your putting with a lot of precision. It's a really simple gadget to use. You can see it folds really flat, so you can put it in your golf bag, store it really easily. Once you want to use it, you basically unfold it, pop the little popper thing there, and this is essentially a ramp that allows putts to either go up, and if it misses the hole, it will return back to you at the pace it would have gone past the hole. It sort of replicates lip outs. It provides a little bit of pressure in your practice, and if you do hit the perfect putt, the ball will sit in this little hole here. So it's a very clever training aid. Some other cool features I like about it, it's got a little hole at the top here so you can put an alignment stick through it if you want to work on your sort of stroke path or alignment. Gives you that option to do that. And it's got a spiky base here, so it means it won't sort of move around when you're hitting putts. It will stay nice and firmly in place. Probably going to be using this more indoors rather than outdoors. I had a putt with it outdoors, it still worked perfectly fine, but you're probably going to be using this at home. And it's a great way to sort of hone in your putting, your start line, your pace control as well, in the comfort of your own home. And for £24 or around about $30, I think there's a decent amount of value for money here. So I'm pretty confident with this one, Sam. What have you got for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So I've got the Stripebird Golf Magnetic Phone Holder. Now, this really is what it just says on the tin, but I found it to be one of the most reliable that I've used in this market. Now, it comes in a nice kind of felt case here.
Very nice.
And they do come in 7 colours, but this is the classic kind of silver. Now, it's got a really strong magnet on the back here, so for those that ride in carts, you can just whack this on the cart, and it's basically a one-size-fits-all. So you just use this screw here to adjust. It's got silicone kind of protectors on the inside, so your phone's never going to get damaged. But the magnet is so strong that once on the cart, even if you're riding over bumps or you hit any unexpected kind of holes on the fairway as you're going along, your phone's never going to come flying out. So you're really well protected with this phone holder. It's $41, so it is fairly expensive, I think, for a phone holder, but it's really reliable. And for those of you that like to be on your phone during the round, whether you use GPS systems on your phone or whether it's just, you know, playing music or answering texts or calls and you want your phone handy, this is a really good little gizmo.
Right, Sam, so I'll throw to you first. People are probably wondering what on earth you've got in front of us here in terms of gadgets for under $100. What you got for us?
I have the Saplize Chipping Net, and well, comes with mat, balls, you get everything with this.
Nice.
For £35.
Wow.
Which I think is extraordinary. I think it's superb. You can use this in your garden if you're just chipping with a real ball, but you're not going to put any holes in your neighbour's fence. So that's always a win. 3 targets through the middle here, plus a net surround, so you can always count. You can play games against your mates, kind of work out what part of the net works in what point system. So my favorite thing about this contraption is that it comes with a fold out series of different surfaces. So you've got kind of this hard pan surface here for much tighter lies if you want to practice those. You've got this kind of fake grass rough here, which actually the ball can sit down in, and I've noticed straight away just from chipping a few balls that it does affect the ball flight and spin. And then lastly, you've kind of got your typical fairway, bit of give underneath, but perfect for just standard chip shots.
Yeah, and I saw you kind of setting it up earlier. It's quite easy to install, doesn't take a lot of sort of concentration to get it up. And you can use real balls if you want to. It's robust enough to take a real ball chip shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've chipped a few and the net held up perfectly. You've got some pegs to put in the ground so the net doesn't blow away either. Yeah. So yeah, it's great. How about you, Joel?
Very good choice. It's the Swish golf ball cleaner. So what you do with this is you basically take out the section, you fill each section with water. If your golf ball's dirty, you pop it in the middle, close it up, give it a twist like this, pop it out, and your ball will be nice and clean. And I have used it a few times, and it does do a good job of cleaning your golf ball. Obviously, you need the towel that comes with it, the belt towel, which you can clip to your belt if you want to, you don't have to, just to give the ball a bit of a dry and wipe off some of the excess sort of wet mud that's accumulated after you've done it. But if your ball is in a sorry state and it needs a good scrub, often a lot of golf courses now don't have ball washers on them, and sometimes it can be annoying to try and get your ball nice and clean. If you've got an important shot, you want a nice clean ball. This does a good job. You can see, I've got a bit of mud left inside from when I last cleaned my ball, which I guess is a bit annoying, but it's really easy to use. Just fill it with water, pop it in, hang it on your golf bag. Yeah, it probably doesn't look the best, but if you're looking for like a practical solution to clean your golf balls, and you haven't got ball washers on your golf course, maybe try the Swish ball cleaner. It costs around £35, so around about $40. And again, yeah, very versatile and easy to use. So that concludes our look at the best golf gadgets you can buy for under $100. And if you do like the look of any of the products we've talked about in this video, there'll be some handy links in the description where you can buy the products for the best price in your area. But that's all from us, from Stoke Park Golf Club. We'll see you next time.